So I had planned to take Faye out to the forest access road, which is more gravelly because we had quite a bit of rain last night and it's pretty sloppy. But she is showing me that that's not a safe thing to do. As you can see, she's pacing back and forth. She's been doing a lot of pawing and stomping. So there's the pawing. So this is all telling me that this ride is going to be a bit of a setback from what we've done. I went away for the weekend, so I wasn't here to feed her hay. So I took her out of the round pen so that she'd be on pasture, but that also meant that she was with my other horse, Chica. And as you can see, that has already had a bad effect on her. Her only thought right now is where Chica is and where she isn't in relation to Chica. So all she wants right now is to get back to Chica. And before I get on, I'm going to have to do some reminding to her that, hey, I am here. You still need to pay attention to me. She's been kind of pushy on me when I was doing some work teaching her to lower her head because she's having some confusion with collecting up off of the bosal. So I'm going to have to do some pre-ride exercises before I get on her because she's acting all fidgety like this. So we'll see how that goes. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to ask her to move around me at a walk because, see, already she's getting up in my space. Okay. I liked that sigh. I didn't like that barging ahead. She should be staying 3 feet behind me, and as you can see, she is not. So if she, you can't see it, but, and this isn't fair because when I turn around to face her, that's an invitation for her to face me and also come up. So I can't turn around to film her leading up into my space. Before I do anything else, first I got to take care of these reins. And the way that you do this, if she'll yield that shoulder, okay, so first thing is to make it short on the offside, and then you've got this loop left over. So then you bring it around here like this. There we go. And you just keep making half hitches until it's snugged up out of the way. See here, there's a loop left. I don't want to leave that loop because she could get caught in it. So there. Now basically, if she pulls back on this hackamore, okay, it's not going to come off her chin here because it's attached to her here. Okay, so she'll run into pressure at the pole here. Okay, so I'm going to ask her to back up. Good girl. Okay. Okay, so the first thing is to send her. Good, she's with me and paying attention. See, watch as she comes around. She's only thinking, oh, I did get some attention. That's good. Okay, I'm going to ask for a whoa. Good, she's turned to face me, coming into my space too much. Okay, so now I send her back the other way. There's my hand signal. There we go. So she has had I don't want to go on that fast. She's just getting upset. Easy. 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 Okay, obviously this is her bad side. I don't want her jumping around like that. Okay. See, this is the problem when you're dealing with a horse that's too sensitive. They get like this. Easy. So now the problem is when I say easy, she turns into me. That's not what I wanted, so I'm trying to push her away with gentle pressure. There we go, it's coming. There it is. Okay, but now she's getting a little worried. So this isn't looking too good, I'm sure, because this is on my chest and I'm needing to turn away from her. So I'm just going to turn this off while I do this. This is all stuff that you've seen. It's just me sending her off. First of all, she's getting too close. It's just me sending her off. It's basically the shoulder and hip yield that I have done in the past. I'll send her off, then I'll disengage, then I'll turn around, bring her the other way, send her shoulder over, and then disengage her hindquarters, and then I just keep repeating that pattern. Send the shoulder, send the hip, send the shoulder, send the hip. Okay, and it's all trying to get her back with me. If I have her lunging around in a circle, you can see this footing, it's all sloppy. I don't want her slipping and falling, stretching out a muscle that isn't warmed up, and so forth. So back. So that's what I'm going to do before I get on. I'm not going to take her off of the property right now because of the way that she's behaving all antsy. Easy. I'll put this stirrup up. I took it down because I was getting on and then changed my mind. So I'm just going to do some more of that, and then we'll see how close she is with me. If she's being explosive, then I'm going to have to get off of her just because it's not safe to be riding her when she's acting that way. Not on this footing, and not with the amount of various debris like those branches down there that I have sitting around here. So that's what I'm going to do, and then hopefully I'll get to the point where I'm getting up on top of her.